Hey everybody, welcome back to James Spencer Cash Out. Today we're doing something really fun. Let me get this straightened up for you. Doing something really fun. I had one of my viewers, one of my friends, he's one of my original first 100 subscribers. His name is Kevin Chan. And guess who showed up to play with me today?
Hey everybody, make sure to smash that like button and that subscribe button. It really helps out Bubba's channel. And yeah, I'm excited for today, Bubba.
Here we go. So what we're going to do is we both put in $100. We're going to play 25-cent denomination. Let's go back to the board now. First of all, Kevin, thanks for showing up. This is going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Play multi-card Keno. He's had some questions. He's never played Keno before, and he goes, dude, so we're going to play $5 bet. Oh, we can bet all cards. Let's hit the door. So we go. So we're in for 5. We got $200 in the buy-in. We're going to race all. And he wanted me to explain, so why do you do what you do? So the way I do the ringing the bell, and this is going to be a tutorial for the first 3 or 4 minutes, so please be patient. I know some of you guys would like to watch this stuff, but oh, what did I do? I didn't do anything. Oh, I just bet it twice. I reached down and hit the button again. So anyway, it doesn't matter. Well, our first bet will be 10 bucks. Okay, so what I do is, and I've made it very clear, is the A button is, there's a box of 6, Kevin. So I take this box of 6 and I take every combination of 5 in that box of 6. So
Gotcha.
See that? So I reverse it. So there's a 5. There's a 5. There's an upper. Box of 4 at the bottom, and there's the reverse upper, right?
Yep.
And then there's the lower. So then there's the lower box and the reverse lower. Those are all the 5s in that box of 6. And now we want to play the box of 6. So if we get 5 out of 5, it's with all the other payouts, it's worth about 200 bucks. If you get all 6, it's about $1,600. But you're also 6 out of 8, 6 out of 9, 6 out of 10. So then we're going to start stacking. And the payouts are right to the left. So now we're going to start stacking 7s on top. So if you hit, in this $10 bet, if you hit 7 out of 7 is worth $3,500. But we're gonna dump it back down to 5 on the second one. So I start stacking 7s on top. And and the reason I do this is, if I hit once, you're very likely to hit more than once because you've duplicated, all my numbers are duplicated. The other drawback is I miss a fair amount because my board is so small. You've seen people that play, they're almost covering the entire board, which I get it, but the likelihood of hitting more than one card is minimal because you're so scattered. Like, people have literally every number covered with all 20 cards, but there's 5 here, and there's 5 here, and there's 5 here, and there's 7 here, this and that.
So it's like a slow bleed.
Yeah, it's a slow bleed unless you hit something. Mine is, it's kind of a slow bleed, and you get a little small hits there, here and there. But if you hit, it's like a red sea rather than thing. You're hitting. Like, if I hit 5 out of 5, it only pays. I'll show you. It only pays. What is that? $400. But it's 5 out of 5, and then you go to the 6. It's also 5 out of 6 for another. You know what I'm saying? You get all these little smaller hits along with your 5 out of 5 because they're all part of other things. So now we'll go down the bottom. So, does it make sense a little bit?
Yeah,
okay.
It makes sense. It makes
Yeah.
sense.
So I'm just trying to hit more than once. It's the whole rhyme or reason. So then I start packing 7s. I repeat the box of 6s. I want it twice. I start throwing 9s on top. With one of those, I throw a 10 on top. Because if I hit my numbers, it's massive. So the biggest jackpot I've ever hit on a multi-card game, this is before I started filming for the channel, was like $14,000 because I hit 8 out of 9, 9 out of 10, 7 out of 7, 6 out of 6, 6 out of 6, 5 out of 5. It was everything. I missed 2 numbers. There was 2 very key numbers, but I hit 10 out of the 12 numbers, and it just paid all 20 cards, and it's a sea of red, and you just start jumping up and down and having some fun with it. So
if you win this right here, 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10 is worth $5,000.
That's what we're going for.
So exactly. So if you hit that 10 out of 10, which means you've also hit 2 out of 6 out of 6s, 6 5 out of 5s, an 8 out of 8, a 9 out of, you know what I'm saying? Wow. So we want that right there because that alone is $5,000. But the 9 out of 9, with the 9 out of 9, is also $5,000. The 7 out of 7 that goes inside that box, where's the 8? The 8 is here. If you hit the 8, it's also $5,000. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, it could be really massive. So what did I stop at? 9, 10, P. And P, and now you just start taking whatever 5 out of 5 that hasn't been covered yet with a 7, you just finish them. So there's another 5 out of 5 for that. There's the one this way. And R is this one plus that. The reverse plus that. And then the T, because if I hit them all, I want them all.
Of course.
So that's the spin. So we're going to go slow. because we want to max it. Kevin's getting his, I'll say his Keno cherry broken for the hashtag. You know what I'm saying? So the first bet's $10 because it's a mistake bet, but now's the time to hit, right?
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna show all cards. So there's our ringing the bell. And so it looks like the shape of a bell.
Yeah.
Let's coin the phrase a long time before I even started filming. So here we are, ringing the bell. So what are we? 5 minutes in, we built our board. We talked about why we do it. Now it's time to win. Here we go. $10 bet. Of course. Let's get our money back.
3.
All right, so there's a standard miss. So now we're gonna go back and just bet our 5. There's our 5. All right. So you can hit, and I tell you what, you just hit, and I'll just do the commentary. And if any questions along the way. But so there's a lot of these because we have various. Go ahead and hit it.
Hit it?
Yeah, just hit it. But the moment, now when I hit one in December, I hit for $4,900. I hit the box of 6, and I hit these 2 on top, and it's fun to win, Kevin.
I've seen your videos.
It's fun to win. So this is really cool, guys. I got a viewer of the channel and one of my first 100 subscribers. Come on, baby, get there. There's 4.
One more?
Oh my God! So look how close that is. So that's if you get one of those with that, that would have been 6 out of 8. So that's a $25 hit. We're back to almost starting stack. We're 11 quarters short of our starting stack.
I'll take it.
Here we go. We want it.
4.
Come on,
6.
come on. 2 5 out of 7. We still have 3 numbers. So now we're ahead. I think Kevin's having fun, folks.
I am.
We're up to 1150. I feel it coming. It's going to be a come. So once again, folks, if you have just checking in, we have a $200 buy-in, $100 from me, and $100 from Kevin. So Kevin, while we're watching this play, do you go to the casinos often?
I don't really. I mean, I'm mainly a poker player.
Ah, that's right.
So when I go to the casino, it's mainly to play poker tournaments.
But with COVID, a lot of poker rooms are closed right now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So unfortunately not. But I mean, usually me and my friends, we want to go for someone's birthday to play some blackjack, and we'll play. But Keno, never played Keno before.
Did you get a chance to see the video of me interviewing the blackjack card counter that I did?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
No, he has some great stories. It was crazy hearing about kind of what he was talking about with the whole in the MLB draft sequence.
Isn't that something?
Process. Yeah.
Yeah. I thought the guy was so interesting, and he reached out to me saying, "Hey, dude, I've been watching your channel. I want to tell you my story." So, I mean, nothing more humbling than, you know what I'm saying? Nothing more humbling than that we're making fun content, and a viewer reached out just like you did. Hey, I'm coming out to be. You going to be? I go, yeah, I'm going. Let's go. So this kind of morphed into a combination video itself, because you say, hey, I'm going to Vegas. Do you go there? I'm going. Yeah, I'm going tonight. Because it's free play night. So if you watch my free play video from earlier, I won't spoil the fun, but we did make money on our free play. We're still only in for $25. We're only down $25. So sorry for the mumbling around. I'm trying to keep Kevin engaged here too. Come on, baby. So we will also show, if we get really short and get down to $30, we will do our Cleopatra Savior. You've been watching that, right? Cleopatra's been good to us lately. Come on, baby. Oh, that's a good start. Oh, yeah. Nothing to go with it. Ah.
That started off so well.
We've been kind of in a, I wouldn't say a tailspin. We've been hitting like small hits in there, and you know, I have this weird thing. I don't like posting losing videos, but I do, because the reality of gambling is.
Oh, you're showing the viewers the good and the bad.
Yeah. The reality is gambling. So my first probably 20 videos, and I probably videoed like 50 times, but I only showed the 20 bidding videos. So I'm like, God, you're such a roll. And I go, there are some loyal viewers that chime in every time. Sylvia and Joyce in Lake Tahoe area, they say, well, you seem to be on a roll. You seem to win all the time. I go, well, the reality is I lose more than I win, but I was trying to show you the fun stuff, because it's fun to win. So we still have $125 plus. We're still up. Well, it's not that, but we still have a great bankroll to keep going with this. It just takes one. I've said all the time. It just takes one.
If you get under 500, you're gonna take over, because
okay,
my touch is not there.
Kevin's touching skill.
When you say it like that.
Hey, I just missed you, Kevin. So we met on the floor, and I had to do what I always do because he said you've never been to Viejas, right?
Never been to Viejas.
So he came to do this. So I took him to the noodle house. Oh, come on, great start. Oh, no love.
Wow.
Took him to our Chinese place. You guys know I mention every time. My wife and I were up here. We go to the Chinese place here. We go to the Chinese place at Verona. And we go to the Chinese place at Harrah's. My wife and I love Chinese food. So I took Kevin to dinner. We hung out a little bit and had some Chinese food. If you're ever at Viejas and you go to the GN noodle bar, I always get the bulaklak, which is ribeye steak chopped up with a bunch of vegetables and rice. It's really, 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 really good. Come on, baby. Okay, we're half into our bankroll.
Well, usually, if it doesn't start with a couple of numbers in the first few numbers,
yeah, it's kind of an indicator. It's rare that you go like you hit the last 9 in a row, but it can happen. Come on, here we go. First 2.
3.
Come on, baby.
4.
Come on, baby. Get big. Stop. All right, we got $100 left. Have you ever been a slot player? Ooh, we got our money back. Yep. Have you ever been a slot player ever?
No, I think I've only played slots twice in my life.
Really?
Yeah.
So let me ask you this question, since we're. I know we were friends, and I say I had this dental thing. What made you? Do you enjoy the channel because it's mostly slots?
No, I enjoy listening to you talk. I mean, your stories. I mean, I'm sitting there and, I mean, I know a lot of the video is, you hit the number, but
right.
Sometimes I'm folding laundry and I'm listening to you. And I'm not
okay,
fully,
so you're doing your housework.
Yeah, I'm not fully watching the screen every second
right.
of the video, but I mean, I love listening to you talk.
So is it safe to say you kind of know what's going on even though you're not watching?
Yeah, because I know, and then being YouTube, if I hear you kind of freak out, I'm just going to go back 10 seconds and I'll watch it happen.
Totally makes sense. All right, so we're down to a little bit over $75.
Oh,
still got room to make some money. Come on, baby. Oh gosh.
They gave us like a 25-cent win.
Yeah. That's not a good ROI on the betting 20 and getting 1 quarterback.
No, it isn't.
All right, we're under $75. It just takes 1. All right. Kevin, I think, he's given up on touching the play button.
Yeah, so far it's not working for me. So
get there.
Come on.
Get there. We got our money back.
We need the one in the middle, right there?
That one in the middle would have given us 6 out of 10, but it also given us 4 out of 4. We need a 5 out of 5 right here to get our bankroll back up to over $200. So, like I said, Kevin had an opinion. You guys leave a comment in the comment section. What did you think of the interview with Imani Abdullah in a blackjack card counting? I thought the guy was such a nice kid, but he's got his act together, The backstory is, and he didn't want me to leave his company link in the thing but he wanted to tell the story. But he's a property investment guy. He took his minor league bonus that he earned when he got drafted, played his 4 years, parlayed his blackjack money, and his company is property investment. And we were talking that he buys properties. He just closed on an apartment and a whole apartment building in Arizona. Oh, there's a 5 out of 7. I mean, one more is $200.
I thought we got it for a second.
Oh, great start.
Come on.
But yeah, so I mean, he not only is he the fun stories, but he's got his act together. He's 24, and he's on paper with real estate and property. He's a millionaire. You know what I was doing at 24?
Gambling?
What? Yes, but my level of gambling was I'd race to, I'll tell this story. So my first time ever gambling was when I was 19 years old. I was mentioning it to you earlier, and I took $100 to Vegas at 19. We stayed at the Circus for like $7 a night. The Circus, right? The buffet is like $4.99. So you eat your fill on one setting, and we were walking around, and there's right next to Circus there's a little casino called Slots of Fun, a little dive place. It's called Slots of Fun. Right there on the street. I mean, the doors open up. There's a crap table right inside the front door. And the first time I ever saw a Keno game, me and my buddy that were there, we were both 19, knowing we can't bet big enough to hit a jackpot. Oh, we got 5. That's it. Double our money. Still over 50. We need a big one. knowing we can't hit a big one because if we win, we can't win because we're 19. So we were watching this lady. She had like 2 or 3 jackpots on this Keno game, and we're like going, man, what are you playing? It's like, is that bingo? We're like going, no, it's Keno. And back in those days, they paid you in real coins, so you had buckets. You had buckets of coins. So she had like 20 rolls of quarters in the tray. She had a giant bucket of coins. In the hand pays they paid off in, it's paper. But she had this mountain of coins in the tray. And she goes, well, you guys are new to this yet? She gave me a roll of quarters, gave my buddy a roll of quarters. And I go, well, let's see, I can't bet 7 numbers because it pays over $1,200. I go, so I started betting 6 numbers. And I hit 5 out of 6 on that $10 roll of quarters 3 times for $70 each. And I'm up $210. And I think I'm the biggest king in the world because I walk into Vegas with a $100 bill. I now have $310, and I didn't use my own money yet. So, but then the reality of Vegas is, well, the next day I'm broke because you keep, because oh man, we went under Cleo, didn't we? We were supposed to top at 120. You know what? Doesn't matter. We're gonna play it out. We're gonna play it straight. Go ahead. We're gonna hit. Come on, baby. This might be the best decision we ever made. Come on. Keep coming. No. Right. Gosh darn it. Yeah, so.
All still in the middle, too.
I know. Another good start. All right, we got 2 spins left. Unless we hit here, we can make 3 spins out of it. We need at least 2 quarters to make 2 spins. Okay, now my rule of thumb, if I don't have enough to make 2 bets, you make it 1 bet. So here we go, Kevin. This is our last chance. Hit the max bet button. It's going to bet all 38 quarters. So now we have 18 of the cards have 2 bets. So this is a $4.50 bet. I'm sorry, $9.50 bet. So now's the time to hit.
7 out of 7.
Come on, baby. Yikes.
3. At least get 1 more.
Okay. Thanks for coming out, Kevin. It was really fun. This is the first time I got to do this. Kevin reached out to me saying, I'm going to Vegas for the first time ever. You playing tonight? I go, yes, I'm playing. Thanks, man.
Of course.
Thanks for following the channel. What are you supposed to do?
Smash that like and subscribe button.
Smash that like and subscribe. We're on our way to 1,000. Thanks again, guys. We're going to say our 2 favorite, not with a lot of enthusiasm, but cash out. Thanks, Kev.